Everybody knows you really shouldn't show off your muffin top. But guess what? I'm gonna break the rules. Here's mine. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Well, I was in my Walmart, and I was just doing my weekly shopping, and I came across these little beauties right here. They are made by Thomas's. That's, of course, the English Muffin people. These are muffin tops. Now, of course, everybody knows that the best part of the muffin is that part that breaks free of the wrapper. So it looks like Thomas's has made a whole product here just based on the top of the muffin. These things, and it says actually right on the back here, I read this little paragraph back here, and it says that these are really intended to be sort of a breakfast on the go, and it also says that you can actually toast these in a toaster for up to 1 minute. So I'm going to go ahead and just try them without toasting them. These are not light in calories, and they were also not light on your wallet either. I think I paid almost $5 for each of these packages. I found them in 2 flavors. I don't know if they come in more or not. This one is blueberries and oats, and these are 420 calories for 2 muffins. And then these are chocolate chip. And these are, let's see, 450 calories for 2 muffins. Now, one thing I did notice is that they are packaged individually. So I'm going to go ahead and try one of each. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the blueberries and oats. I do have Monster Mug loaded with some nice cold milk there because I figured milk goes great with a muffin. So we'll see how it does with a muffin top. So let's get these open. And let's see what the blueberries and oats muffin top from Thomas's is all about. Okay, so each one of these comes in a little individual package, just like that. Let's get this open. Okay, and that is absolutely the top of a muffin. So there you go. It looks just like a muffin, but it is only the top of the muffin. Very interesting. It's very soft. It's a little bit, I don't want to say greasy, but it has that sort of that pre-packaged snack cake feel to it. So let's see what we get. Blueberries and oats. It's good. It tastes exactly like the top of a muffin. You know that's the part where really all of the texture is when you get down to that bottom part. It's a little bit more dense, and everybody seems to love the top of the muffin more than anything. Flavor-wise on this, let me go another bite here. That is actually not as sweet as I had anticipated. I really thought that this was probably going to be bordering on overpoweringly sweet, and it is not. It's got some whole blueberries in there, and when you crunch into one of those pieces of fruit, you know that there is fresh fruit inside of there, baked inside of that. This kind of surprised me a little bit. There's a lot of those blueberries in there. I actually think I might have preferred this if this was just a little bit sweeter than it is. But if you like something that's not overpoweringly sweet, this is the kind of thing you're looking for. I feel like a lot of these snack cakes right now are kind of struggling with finding the balance between sweet enough, too sweet, not sweet enough. They seem to be struggling with finding that nice middle ground and all of that. All right, well, since that one sort of took me by surprise a little bit, I am very curious to know how these toast up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open these chocolate chip, and I'm going to toast that one up for 1 minute as it suggests. And we'll see what that's all about. All right, so here is one of those chocolate chip muffin tops, toasted. I will say that they come out very warm out of that toaster. So let's get a closer look. There you can see lots of chocolate chips in there. Probably even more chocolate chips than there were blueberries in that blueberry flavor. Sushi has joined me right now. He's curious. So let's see what we get on the flavor. I can tell you that sort of that greasiness feel goes away after toasting. And it also feels like it gets a little bit more, well, it gets toasted. It gets a little bit more firm, a little bit more texture on there than it had prior to toasting. So let's see how the flavor holds up. Wow. That tastes like it was fresh baked. Mmm. Toasting is definitely the way to go on these. This one's a little bit sweeter than the blueberry. Obviously, with all of those chocolate chips in there, it's going to be a little bit sweeter just naturally. And it's a nice chocolatey flavor on it. But that warmness from the toaster, the toasting process, it definitely makes this feel like it's fresh baked. I think I prefer the chocolate chips over the blueberries, but that's not a surprise. I like chocolate overall. And just like that, my muffin top disappears. All right, again, these are muffin tops from Thomas's, the English Muffin people. These live down your bread aisle. So I found these right next to the other Thomas's English Muffins, all of the Thomas's products. I'm not sure if they're just starting to roll out. I'm not sure if they're available nationwide just yet or any of that. Again, these were about $5 for this package. It was for something. It was just under $5. I'm going to say my recommendation definitely is to toast these for one thing. And I'm going to say if the blueberries had a little bit more sweetness to it, if there was just a touch more sweetness in that blueberry, this would have been a 3-star seal of approval. As it stands, this is a very, very strong 2-star seal of approval. I like these. I just wish they were just a little bit sweeter. All right, there we go. Again, I found those in Walmart. I don't know if they're exclusive to Walmart. I don't know if they're just rolling out or if I didn't know about them up until this point. But those are tasty. Definitely check those out if you get a chance. Again, toast them. That's the way to go on those. And I will catch you next time.